What's up, my good people? What's good? What's poppin'? How are you? How have you been, y'all? It's your girl Faith the Faith on TikTok. It's your girl Faith Isaac on YouTube. I am here to talk about my experience for Qatar Airways recruitment, Nairobi. That was in April the 2nd. And I'm talking about this because of some of y'all that are having interviews that are upcoming. Tomorrow it will be in Zimbabwe. Yes, we have also for Zambia, and we have a lot more in Africa and the entire world. So shout out to you from whichever part of the world you're watching me from. Please follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, that is Faith Isaac. On this profile, on the icon, there's a YouTube icon. Just go there and click on it. So let's get into it. I arrived at Nairobi on the 2nd of April. My interview is supposed to be at 11, so I arrived there at 2 hours prior at 9, and it's already crowded, guys. It was really crowded at that time. So yeah, I arrive, change, wear makeup, and enhance my look basically. So yeah, that's the day. So each hour there was a badge dropping their CVs each hour. So I sat and waited for my time. So when they've already picked you, they will let you know of what you're supposed to carry with you. And then on this particular day, for the CV drop off or meet and greet, you drop your CV and they will get to ask you random questions. They might ask you anything from my particular experience. They asked me, tell me what you're currently doing. I dropped my CV and then she was like, tell me what you're currently doing. Someone else was asked how long is their natural air, or how long have they kept their natural air. They have random questions there, and they will ask you anything. They will just ask you anything. I cannot really tell you what they are likely to ask you, but just be prepared. So that was my experience, and that was for day one. I want to tell you all that if you are told you will be written a mail, it's a kind way of telling you that they have not selected you for the next process, because when they select you, they will give you a secret paper for the next day. They normally tell you to be prepared for 3 days. The recruitment might take maximum 3 days. So yeah, sorry about that. So be prepared. Carry this file with you. Like, I cannot tell you what they will be looking for and what they will ask you, guys. Now these guys, when they write you an email, definitely the email is always having the venue, time, and what to carry. Is it? Yes, what to carry, basically, which is your invitation email. You print out the invitation email, and what else? And a passport, 1x passport photo. Okay, 1x picture, guys. 1x CV. 1x CV is one-paged CV. Just check out my channel or check out my profile. I have done on how it's supposed to look, the brief kind of CV, the one that you go with for the interviews with. Okay, and if you do not have any idea how to go about it, just inbox me. I can do it for you at a small amount of money. Okay, because the app that is used or the software that is used, it requires you to pay for it before you download the final document. So now the CV, of course, and then what else? Well, it's just it. There's not a lot to carry with you. The passport is the passport photo, guys. Okay, with white background or light blue background for Qatar Airways. Emirates is always white background. Okay, that's what you carry with you. I have a pack for you. Those who have not been invited, if you happen to have someone who has an email, guys, and you have not been invited, a small a small cheat for you. Get that email, edit it. Okay. You will edit it and you will input time. You will just change time and applicant ID, and then you will print out, and it will look like you have that mail from them. I had one lady that I had coached on my live sessions, and she played around with that, and she was given the secret paper for the second day. She changed the applicant ID just to show that she has been invited. Guys, be smart, guys. She has been invited, and she played around with it. And she was so excited to see me, and she hugged me, and she was all over me. She was so excited to have been invited for the second day, the reach test, the SCAR test, and the English test. That's day 2. Okay, yeah. So I wish you the very best. A small cheat for you also, you have to have something that is matching the company profile color, either a tie, a lipstick, nail polish, the gel, the French one with the tips that are the Qatar Airways kind of color. Have something, or hair tie that is their color, that impresses them. The small details impress them a lot. So yeah, you are given a secret paper for the next day interview. Now, while observing people out there, I do not know, I encountered a lot of people that were selected on things that I could not really particularly tell they were picking on, because one chick was picked because of a nail polish. She had a nail polish that is French, but the tips were the purple, like the airline profile color. Yes, and they were really beautiful, and they were asking her, where did she make her nails, what. Well, now the thing about this this CV drop off, you get to drop the CV off, and they will randomly ask you questions. They might ask you for me, they particularly asked me what I was currently doing. I dropped my CV, they asked me what I was currently doing, and some others were asked about themselves. It was weird. Someone was asked how long is the natural air, or how long have they kept their natural air. They had weird questions. So it's random questions out there, guys. Now, another chick was picked because I don't know why she was picked, but she had not worn the official kind of attire. She had a checked dress and an orange blazer. So you do not know, really, you don't know what get to happen, what they are looking for. And I can just tell you that you have to be confident. You have to have an outgoing personality that they will really like. And I will advise you guys, do not repeat. Once you drop the paper, they will mark you. Once you drop your CV, do not, unless the rooms are different, do not go reprint and then enter again to a different interviewer, guys. So that was the experience. Now, that's the first day. We were a whole bunch of us. We were a lot of people, and I can say we were over, each hour there was over 100 people each hour, from 8 until the last one was, I think, was at 6, if I'm not wrong, 5 or 6. I'm not really certain, but there was a lot of people. Day 2, they were invited to do English test, SCAR check, and reach, the 212 reach. Now, about day 2, because I had already met friends, and I already also had a live session for that particular day in the evening to get to know what happened with the people that went for day 2 interview. So the ones that were given the secret paper for that, because actually day 2, it was on the first day was on Sunday. The ones that were invited for day 2, they were invited for Monday and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday, they were supposed to eliminate a certain group to proceed to the third stage. Okay, so day 2, what really happened is they were doing SCAR checks, English test, and 212 reach test. Okay, for the SCAR checks, I think because there were a large, the people were so many, they were so particular, they were so detailed, they were so petty with scars. They were eliminating people with birthmarks, small birthmarks. There's nose piercing if you had a piercing on the nose, and The vaccination, the one we get when we're infants, the vaccination scars had people eliminated. Sorry, they were so detailed, and it was, I cannot really tell. But again, I said there's a lady that I encountered on my live session that told us she had a scar, and that was in Mombasa, and the particular recruitment did not have crowds. So I think it's a way of eliminating people, because now both days they had to eliminate people. And from what I heard, they were looking for 8 ladies and 4 gents, a total of 12 people for that particular recruitment out of thousands that showed up. Like, why? Like, you never get to understand why they invite a lot of people only looking for just few people. Well, they pick the best of the very best. Yeah, when it's yours, it is yours, regardless of what. When God's favor is upon you, you will be picked. Again, I am telling you that go be yourselves. Be smiling. Smile is everything in hospitality industry. Smile, have an outgoing personality, just be good, be well spoken, have that, I don't know how to put it, but let it be in you, guys. Let it be in you. For those who are invited for future or upcoming interviews, guys, I'm wishing you the very best. May God go before you. Now, I'll talk about what the third day. About day 3, guys, about day 3 was like, well, there's something I left out for day 2 about the English test. Sorry. About English test, it consisted of a paragraph, the one that you fill in the blanks, and an essay. And there are a few multiple choices. I think past tense, past what, those kind is an easy English test, like grade 5, grade 6 kind of test. Very easy, basic. Yeah, that's what they said, the ones that went for the day 2. Yeah, it was quite easy. Again, did I mention that they were really particular with the scars, because some were eliminated because of the birthmarks, vaccination kind of scar, the one that here on the left hand. And yeah, Qatar Airways do not have group discussion, guys. Group discussions in 2022 and in 2023, basically after COVID, the recruitment processes that have been happening after COVID in Kenya particularly have any kind of group discussions done. Yes, so I cannot really give you clues of, or there's no group discussion. Basically after day 2 is just one-on-one interview, an easy one. You have a conversation, just a conversation that is flowing. Do not tense, just be you. That's what they're looking for, that's what they like, that's what they will love out from you. Okay, and then after that is just, I think, medicals. Well, yeah, medicals. Well, I think you're just waiting for the golden call or the golden email that you have been selected or you've been picked. Yes, there's just not a lot lately for this recruitment. Yeah, because I think the group discussions are the ones that kind of complicated, and that has not been the case lately. So do not be tensed. You just have just a few steps. 4 of them is just CV drop. Day 2 you will have English test, Amrich test, and then SCAR test, and then one-on-one interview that will maybe in day 2 or day 3, and then you're there. You'll be waiting for your golden call or your golden email to join the company. Yes. So how about the tips? Some of y'all have been asking me to give you the tips, but I don't know what to pick on because I don't really know what they will be looking for. I'll just tell you to be you. Okay? Yeah, the tips. Guys, about the tips, I cannot really tell you do this particularly or do that particularly because I do not know what they're looking for. I cannot really tell you because I mean, I don't know. But what I will tell you, carry confidence with you. Be smiling, carry a smile with you also. And how you walk when you enter that room, they are looking at you once you enter that room until when you give out your resume. So walk in confidence, walk with a smile on, like they're looking for a good kind of a personality. And how you speak also, how you speak. Again, confidence is everything, I'll just tell you. But again, if it's yours, it will be yours. God, regardless what, if the favor of God is upon you, you will get it. You will go there and you will ace it, everything, and they will pick on you. So I pray that God goes with you. And relax. Be easy. Be open to anything. You might not get picked because there are a lot of people. You might not get picked, but let that not stop you. You are good looking. You are amazing. You are the very best, and God will place you where He wants you to be. That's one thing, and that's for sure. So be encouraged. Have an open mentality. You might get it or you might not get it, and let that settle in your mind, and let that not affect the outcome that will be on that particular day. Okay? And that's just it. I will wish you the very best. Okay? Go there and may God go before you. I pray the best for y'all that are having interviews that are coming. Maybe tomorrow is in Zimbabwe. The day after will be where? I don't know. Well, for the future interviewees, I wish you the very best. Please subscribe to my channel. My name is Faith Isaac. It's your girl Faith the Faith on TikTok. Follow me for more. Let's get encouraging each other. Love you. How to go about it? I'll put it on the left or the right there. Lots. Bye bye. Ciao.